This is a story on Bheema's generosity, his dharma and his krama. After the Kurukshetra war, which took place between Pandavas and Kauravas, the world saw the demise of Kauravas, but the Pandavas survived the war. All the evil-minded and pernicious people who wanted to harm others and destroy good people were killed in the Kurukshetra war. All virtuous and righteous people who follow good morals, who think good for others, survived. So, after the war, all the rishis, munis and Lord Krishna did Pattabhisheka to Yudhishthira. He was the eldest among the Pandavas. Pattabhisheka means making Yudhishthira the king or Raja of the kingdom. Yudhishthira was coronated as the Maharaja. Bheema was coronated as Yuvaraja, the next position of Maharaja, who advises or suggests anything to Maharaja. Arjuna was coronated as the Senadhipati or Commander-in-Chief. Maharaja Yudhishthira was saddened by the demise of so many people in Kurukshetra war. He started crying thinking of it. Lord Vedavyasa, Lord Krishna and many other gods gathered to convince Yudhishthira, saying only the bad people are dead in the war. If bad people were alive, the world would have been a chaos now. They would have destroyed everyone's happiness and killed good people. But these words didn't console Yudhishthira, so he decided to live like a normal person in the kingdom and not live a kingly life. He decided to follow Govrata, which means to drink cow's urine and eat the undigested grains from the cow dung. This was considered to be Govrata and the healthiest way to live one's life. While Yudhishthira decided to live such life, who was taking care of the kingdom? Yes, Bheemasena, who was the Yuvaraja, was taking care of the kingdom. While Bheema was the prime decision maker, all the 5 brothers, the Pandavas, were also taking care of the kingdom with absolute peace. They helped all people in the kingdom. People in the kingdom were absolutely happy experiencing the peace. Even as Bheemasena was taking care of the kingdom, he would always take an opinion from his brother Yudhishthira. Bheemasena was considered to be the strongest of the Pandavas. No one had the courage or strength to deny Bheemasena, but still Bheemasena was so humble and respectful towards Maharaja Yudhishthira. One day, Yudhishthira was sitting in the throne and the poor Brahman came to Maharaja Yudhishthira to ask for help. The poor Brahman said,
"Salute, King. I have heard from all people in the kingdom that you are very generous. You help poor people. I am a poor Brahman and I have planned for my daughter's wedding. As I am very poor and as my daughter is getting older day by day, can you please offer me some money to help me perform my daughter's wedding?"
Yudhishthira said,
"Oh poor Brahman, is this the case? Then come tomorrow. I'll hand over some money to you."
Brahman obeyed and left the palace.
"Hail the king. Let me take a leave."
Bheemasena was observing everything and kept mum. As Brahman left the palace, Bheemasena called the Brahman and said,
"Hey Brahman,
"Salute, Yuvaraja.
I heard what you told Maharaja. Let me help you giving this gold kankana."
And handed over the very costly and rare kankana to Brahman. Kankana means bracelet.
Hail, Yuvaraja. Let me take a leave."
The poor Brahman left the palace very happily. Bheemasena decided to teach Yudhishthira a lesson. It was dusk and was becoming dark. Bheema started beating the nagari or the drums. Bheema was beating the nagari so loudly, Yudhishthira was shocked to hear the nagari sound at the dusk. He came out to see who was beating the nagari. To his shock, it was Bheema. Yudhishthira approached Bheema and he said,
"Hey Bheema, what's wrong? Stop beating the nagari. Why are you beating the nagari now?
Bheema replied with a smiling face, saying,
I am very happy, Anna, to know that you will be alive till tomorrow.
Yudhishthira was shocked by Bheema's words and asked him,
Oh Bheema, what makes you say this? I'm healthy and sound. Why do you feel happy that I'll be alive till tomorrow?
Bheema replied,
Hey Anna, no human can predict their lifetime. But you told the Brahmana that you will give the money tomorrow unconfirmed, which means you know that you will be alive tomorrow for sure. That's why I'm happy. I'm happy that my Anna will be alive for sure till tomorrow.
Yudhishthira felt bad hearing Bheema's words and said,
Oh Bheema, now I understand. I realize that I have done a mistake by not giving the money to Brahman at once and told him to come tomorrow.
In reply, Bheema said,
If you decide to do any good deed, it should be done at once, Anna. Also, if you decide to help others, do it immediately. Don't delay it.
Yudhishthira felt very happy on hearing Bheema's words. Yudhishthira said,
Everyone calls me Dharmaraja, but in reality, only you have more knowledge on Dharma and follow good deeds better than me. Whenever I commit a mistake, you come and rectify me. I feel happy and proud to have you as my brother.
Keeping Bhimasena's words in mind, Yudhishthira always followed his advice and did all good deeds immediately. And yes, Bheema is said to destroy or kill bad people at once. At the same time, Bheema was very kind, empathetic towards all good and poor people and helped them at once. Good deeds should be done immediately. Don't delay good deeds.